We are live.
Not only that, we're live with our faces.
Oh.
Because I'm not live with my face normally.
And I am red-faced because I'm so hot from getting all this stuff set up. Oh.
Hey, 34 freaky deaky months. Holy shit, Quentin. Thank you very much. We have faces. I know. It's so rare to see
I got a
them.
haircut about a week ago.
Oh, yeah. You were seen on stream. We have Mario Kart.
You're right. Never mind.
Yeah. Which, update about that. So we took Logan to Micro Center while he was here in town. Hey, Tim's here. And I think we finally convinced Logan to move to Houston, which was, by the way, just everything this weekend was like, so do you enjoy this? Maybe you should, move to Houston. That's it. Decide I'm going to move to Houston.
Hold on. Let me see if this picks up. No, it doesn't.
Quentin's right. Yeah, you showed your luscious locks at the beach with your...
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot. The social post.
motion Fabio moment. Oh, God.
Yeah, you all right?
Feeling particularly nauseous today, man.
Okay, let me test this at China. I have never used my wheel setup. It's in the wet. Oh, my God. It's going to be a nightmare.
So we took Logan to Micro Center, and of course you walk into Micro Center and you're like, oh, let me buy this one thing you wanted to get. And he walked out with like 5 different things. Quentin, if you ever want to come visit us, just let us know. We will take you around Houston, and we will also take you to the Micro Center. And inevitably, you'll walk out with 5 more things than you intended to buy. I walk out with things that I never intended to buy. Surprisingly, the only person that walked out having not purchased anything, only because they did not have the specific model that he wanted.
They had an earlier version of it. I didn't want that.
Was him.
I nearly spent $170.
Instead, I went and bought myself...
Hold on. I got to turn this capture down.
I went and bought myself a controller, like a handheld controller for my Switch. And it's not the Nintendo one, but it is a Nintendo sanctioned one.
Right.
And it has motion controls, and it's like got the Horizon New Leaf stuff on there, which is pretty cool. And so we played Mario Kart with that yesterday or Sunday. Such a big difference. It's not technically the Pro Controller from Nintendo, but it's a knockoff Pro Controller, but approved by Nintendo. So I kind of pretty one. And then they had the kids there to fix the drift on my left controller. So I got the kit, and then Logan fixed it while he was here. So thank God, because that was driving me crazy. Quentin says, cool, I'll be there tomorrow. Listen, give me at least a couple days now, Quentin. I've got to clean all the laundry to prepare for our next set of guests. Tim says, so instead of living out in what I believe Logan's own words are, bumfuck nowhere, Florida, is now going to move even further to Texas. Yes, Tim, he will, but he won't be in bumfuck nowhere. He will be in a highly populated fucking city where he's got a Micro Center. Hey, Steve! Oh, shoot, I got my phone. Yeah.
All right, adjust the amount of difference in
Yeah.
There it is.
It is IRL Shelby and Clayton. We have faces.
All right, so my steering, it needs to be adjusted. And I think I read somewhere that if you do 45.
Yeah, it's not bumfuck nowhere, Texas. Just said Texas.
Oh, maybe
Steve says, how are y'all doing? We're doing good.
Maybe saturation is what I need. Rotation is considered maximum lock. An increased saturation represents an increase in sensitivity. Okay, let's do that.
Logan left us today. We had to drop him off at the airport.
That's what I want. There we go.
I'm going to turn.
No, so the problem is...
Because I had to say goodbye to Logan for now. But don't worry. He's officially decided because of the Micro Center trip. Moving to Houston. Steve says he just got back to Florida too. I bet you are exhausted. Like, going out for vacation is great. And then when you get home, you're like, I am so tired. I'm just going to start the laundry. And then I'm just going to go fuck into bed. And I'll get all the rest of it done later. Tim says, so what is a micro center like Microsoft? And Steve just says to Tim, heaven.
It is the
Clayton
best
is going to take this
tech
answer.
store. Hold on, I'm still messing with my... This is F1 fiddling with your settings for 45 minutes before you take the track.
It is a tech store. A simple manners, but this is no Best Buy. This is Best Buy on steroids. What did we say a micro center was?
How do you adjust the backrest on this? There we go. Now we're upright.
We compared it. It is fucking amazing. It's is it really, Quentin? Yes. I was just saying I wished I was into PC building while I was living there. Damn, too bad. That's okay. I'm surprised they must have a micro center in Orlando, right? Hold on, I gotta look up micro centers. So one of the things about Tim about micro center is that it is a great tech store. It has very specific stuff, like for very specific, like server builds, PC building, gaming, home automation, home wiring, like Cats 5, 6, all that kinds of stuff. That is shocking, Quentin. But the thing about Micro Center is because they have such good inventory, they do good sales, they do not offer shipping. And that is the thing that kills people. So if you don't have a Micro Center within the ability of you to be able to drive to it, you don't get to enjoy the perks of a Micro Center. And when Clayton learned there was a Micro Center, he absolutely lost his fucking mind.
Yeah.
We probably went to Micro Center more than anywhere else in the first year that we lived here. And it's a 45-minute drive through interstate changes that we had no idea what the fuck we were doing when we first moved here. It was a hot mess, but by God, we went to Micro Center like every other week for Clayton to look around.
I have completely forgotten all of this track that I memorized.
Oh, Tim says he looked it up. The closest one's Georgia. I didn't know they had anything online to Wait, hold on. Quentin says they do have a limited online store to ship stuff. Yeah, you can ship it to the store. But
no, they do have a web store.
I didn't know that. I thought they specifically didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Website's from the 90s.
Oh.
So he said they had GPUs 6900 XTs for over $2,500.
Mm-hmm.
They had a sign there. Well, previously when we went last time, they had a sign that was like basically like, we don't have them. Stop asking for video cards. And then we went today and he's just tearing apart my chair. My arms gone.
I took
my
the
back
armrest
pillow
off.
Gone.
The lumbar support.
No, the lumbar support gone. He's changed everything about my chair. I'm never getting it back.
This is F1. You gotta make it your own.
Mine, he is your own. Just like the inferior of all micro centers. Interior of all micro centers. Yeah, they seem to be redoing a lot of the stuff in the micro center here because I was like, where the fuck is the normal shit? They are getting into 3D printing. Like, hardcore. They had added in all of this area for the ink for 3D printing. Or ink. Filament, I think. Quentin says, if you look on the site, you can choose your nearest location, and one of them is their web store. That's shocking. It must just not be as good stuff as they have there. I'll post the video I took for John for in context. Oh, thank you, Steve. That's a good idea. So, going back up here, Tim said a minute ago, I saw Mitchell's versus Machines last night. We'll try one without rain.
I don't know why it put me in the rain on this thing.
I know, Tim, that me and Logan also talked about how we wanted to watch that movie, and I just haven't had a chance. Instead, for the past 5 days, whenever it's been early in the morning, we're waiting for Clayton to wake up, or it's later in the day and we're tired because we've been running around and we want to sit on our asses, we've been watching the Fast and Furious movies. And I think I can speak for Logan and say he enjoys them. We are all the way through 6, so we still have 7, 8, and Hobbs and Shaw. And then 9 comes out in July. And if you've ever watched the Fast and Furious series, I will not have spoilers, but there are recurring people. And me and Logan just started slapping each other. Whenever people would come back, we were super excited. And he'd be screaming downstairs. I'm shocked it didn't get Clayton out of bed. He's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Or, what the hell was that? They can't do that. So That's the movies we've been watching. Oh, and Quentin, he's very sorry that he didn't watch any Star Wars. But to be fair, if you wanted to make him sit down and watch Star Wars, you're just gonna have to travel, or he's gonna have to come. You're gonna have to let him come visit your house and watch. Because I was like, nah, man. When you're here, we're watching Fast and
Am I on the
Furious.
pit road? Where did I just go?
I don't know.
I've completely forgotten this track. I
It's
don't
a bunch
know how
of
this track
basic
goes.
stuff and none of the deals they give in store. Do you also get paper in the mail, like a little? I don't know those called advertisements.
Yeah, little value pack things.
Coupons. And they're just like, hey, bring this coupon in and you just get a free flash drive.
Yeah. It's either a flash
flash
drive or a micro SD card.
Just sure.
I mean, because they cost $5 for them.
Oh, hell, they probably cost pennies for them with the amount they fucking buy.
All right, so we're on the China track.
I'm going to watch this video that Steve posted. I want to see what the St. Louis Micro Center looks like. Steve also put a picture of some of the stuff that he bought while he was there. One is a mouse pad that says Glorious PC Gaming Master Race.
Oh, I overshot that real bad.
And it's a picture of a Fabio.
Oh, yeah.
And then Dirty Console.
I know that character is from something. I just have no idea what. That little, gorgeous cartoon man. No, wait, I don't want to restart it. Ugh. Zero punctuation, that's what it's from. In session.
I hate to say it, but I think our Micro Center might be a little bit bigger than that.
How do I just go back to the main menu?
Oh, Steve says it's from Zero Punctuation from The Escapist.
Right.
So now that we've spent the first 14 minutes talking shit about what we've been doing and about Micro Center, that one was much bigger than the one I went to in Georgia. Well then, Steve, when are you coming to visit us in Houston? Because ours is bigger than that. You can't. I assume you were standing at the front door when you took that, because you can't see into the back of the store from our front door. Which is probably, I wouldn't have expected the St. Louis store to be anywhere near that large.
Let's see if I can buy anything. So you see up there in the top right?
So let's talk about this game, because this is unlike any other racing game that you have ever played.
Yes.
That you need to give us the rundown on how F1 2020 works.
Well, Formula One is at its core completely different than driving any other type of vehicle.
In that context, I would like to let you know that if there was a movie that had not taken place before Tokyo Drift, yeah, we are. In the series, Logan was like, they can't drift. That's not allowed. That's not been invented yet. Drifting in Logan's eyes had not been invented until whenever the Tokyo Drift.
Keiichi Tsuchiya had never figured out how to power over.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
How do I?
Like, they can't do that. They can't do that. Oh, wait. No, this is after that movie? Okay. That's allowed. And I'm like, no.
Configure video. Hold on. I'm fiddling with more settings. One moment, please.
I like your outfit that you got going on here.
Oh,
that's
the stock one.
Well, I like the pink and the teal. It's a very me outfit.
Dial
Good
down
God, them shoes. Can I get them in
color
real life?
intensity? Make us look like human beings? Maybe not sunburnt human beings?
I mean, I have spent some time outside of my house recently, no more than normal, but surely as hell not that much. You guys were all worried. You're like, man, my face is going to get burnt from being at the beach. Yeah, we're perfectly fucking fine.
That feels more human.
All right, so F1 2020.
F1 2020. So I play a lot of racing games. A lot of racing games.
No, doesn't sound like it.
But in most vehicles, the way you drive is pretty standard. Oh, I like these. In that the faster you go, it's kind of a multiplier of how you would drive at a lower speed. With formula cars, you can't go slow. The car doesn't work when you drive it slow. The brakes don't work. The tires don't grip. The engine starts to seize on itself because the oil in the engine is so thick it has to run at like 230 degrees or something like that. That's the temperature that it's designed to run at.
So if the car is not hot enough, the oil is too thick.
It turns to syrup
to actually lubricate the engine, and
right.
You are doing more damage.
It's not that you're doing damage, but the pistons are fighting their way through the sludge of the oil.
Mm-hmm.
So like stuff like the brakes. The brakes, when they get cold, they don't work. The tires.
You have to warm the. I've heard this one. This is great. I've watched people try to drive F1 vehicles, and they are so scared because they have to get up to 80 miles an hour. Because if you don't get up to 80 miles an hour, your tires are not warm enough to be able to stop. So if you're trying to go 50 miles an hour in your F1 car, you have no stopping power. You are not braking worth a damn because those tires are not hot enough to brake. You have to hit that higher level.
The episode of Top Gear where Hammond drives a Formula car, it perfectly explains it. It's like the car it only works when you are like right on the point of breaking it. You have to wring the thing out near death to get it to where it's operating the way it's designed to. The tires, they put heated blankets around the tires
to warm them.
Because if they leave them on the shelf at room temperature, they're useless,
and
you'll just slide into the nearest wall. So it's very difficult, and also like the car doesn't weigh anything, so you can't slow down and expect to take a turn because it relies on the downforce of those massive wings for grip.
Right.
You can't rely like a Porsche, even though they're light, they weigh enough to keep themselves on the ground. And Formula cars don't. They're so light. They have such a complicated driving and traction mechanism that learning to play this game is a little difficult because the car is just like, all right, freaking floor it at this wall and then don't hit the brakes until you're 40 feet from the wall or you won't stop. Because if you stop too soon, you lose too much speed, you lose your downforce, your tires get cold, and you slide into the wall.
Yep.
So slowing down too soon makes you crash.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a little bit how this game is different than other racing games when it comes to the F1 aspect. However, the core of this game is completely different than any other racing game.
This is my favorite part.
You had to walk me through. It's
so
not
good.
just racing. This is not just a racing game where you get on the track and you outrun cops like Need for Speed.
Oh my God. F1 with cops would be amazing.
This is not a game where you're just Forza in it. No. This game is about actually managing an F1 team.
You are in the what is this? F1 like my career mode or whatever it is. You own and are the main driver of your own team. So I have started the company Redline. That little black, red, and white R is my team logo.
Of course it is.
And then here are my R&D, here's our R&D, and then here's my facilities that my team runs. So like my Aero team, I can put money into them. So I can invest $6 million
pennies
into resource point generations, which means as I'm on these racing weekends, the things that I do, and I'll do them here shortly, they generate resource points up there where it says plus 65.
Yeah.
The resource points I use in R&D. So right now I am researching internal combustion engine durability. Remember how I was saying that my engine keeps like wearing down, and there's a warning on the front page as well. This, what does it say it does? Does it tell me what it does? Minor internal combustion engine. So like if I go up here, there's my MGU, which I forget what MGU stands for. But as I get resource points from my race weekends, I can invest them into these different things. There's durability, chassis, by pressing triangle. Says, yeah, there you go. All ICE components will be more resistant to wear. And then gearbox, turbo durability, that'd be great. MGU-H. I forget what that stands for. There's like powertrain, chassis, and aero. So the more points I put into my aero department, the better my downforce generating parts. My different wings, my DERS system, which is drag reduction system. Because I don't know how long ago, but maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, it feels like, they developed the DERS, which is...
DERS, DRS?
Yeah, DRS. Well, there's KERS and DERS. They don't call them... I haven't heard anyone use the term KERS anymore. I think they just use ERS, which is Energy Reclamation? Energy Recovery System. So in DERS, your front and rear wing, maybe the front, I know it's the rear as well, can go flat, which means it's generating no downforce. It's just cutting through the air as fast as it can.
Okay.
So they have specified parts on the track that are DERS zones, or DRS zones. When you hit the DERS, it will flatten those and let you go faster, but as soon as you tap the brakes, that disengages and your flaps come back up, so that it lets you... It's specifically when you're in 1 second of the person ahead of you. So it's made to make racing more enjoyable by creating these. It's basically, in racing games where they call it rubber banding, where the guy behind you can magically catch up to you.
Do it in Mario Kart all the time.
They have created rubber banding in real life with DERS. It is incredible to watch it.
So you said there's only certain parts of the track that you're allowed to use DRS.
Yes.
In the real life. They're like, this point to this point, you're allowed to use it.
There's
outside of this, you have to fucking stop using DRS.
There are literal beacons on the side of the track.
I was wondering, okay, I was like, are you supposed to just memorize it?
And Lewis Hamilton goes, and zoom, but he's in front anyway, so nobody cares. But yeah, you can't do it if you're in first place, and you can only do it if you are within 1 second of the person in front of you. So like,
how the fuck are you supposed to know that?
I mean, if you were playing F1, it'll tell it.
I know. I'm talking about a real life. It breaks it down for you,
all of it.
So you play as a driver trying to race.
Uh-huh.
You play as a driver managing actual research teams into making your team better with R&D.
Yep.
And then the third part that I found fucking entertaining as hell.
You talking about my other driver?
No.
What's that?
I'm talking about that you have to handle your publicity.
Oh, your interview. Yeah. Where was it? I just saw it here. My marketing. Oh shoot. All right, where did I go? Marketing X. There it goes. Sponsor relations. So those increase how much my sponsors like me. And then I've got my corporate tab, and then I've got contracts, the driver market. So here's my two drivers, Smarty Pants and Tatiana Calderon. There's my finances.
What, you don't have Lewis?
No. I couldn't afford Hamilton. I couldn't buy him out of his ridiculous contract at Mercedes Petronas. So here's my finances. I get a weekly stipend from my sponsors.
So basically, you picked sponsors.
Yes.
To be sponsors for your company that you have, Redline.
Yeah, and so
and then they have certain expectations of you, and in exchange, they give you weekly money,
right,
or bonus money for winning and such like that.
So I'm sponsored right now by Neon Moon. And so Neon wants me to qualify in P4 or better each week.
Okay.
I don't have to win the race. They just want me to qualify P4 or better.
Gotcha.
If I do that, they will give me $317,000 each week.
Guys, we're in the wrong business.
And then Moon wants me to achieve and hold.
Say it right. Say it correct.
Moon. Like Scott Manley. Achieve and hold first position for 4 laps. If I do that, they'll give me $250,000 each week.
I'm feeling like fuck Moon, because that's a harder thing to have to do, and they're only going to give us $265. Neon's giving me $300 over here.
Right, but they are giving me $10,000 extra each week. And then my primary sponsor, I can't remember what that word is, but the goal bonus is $4.8 million, and they give me nearly $500,000 each week. Complete a full season. That's all they want me to do.
Your bonus.
Doesn't matter how I do, first to last. Just finish the season.
How long does it take for you to do a week?
If I keep blowing up engines, I may not complete the season, because if I go to my vehicle here's my power units. That one is 85% of its wear. That one is 77% of its wear, and this one's brand new. And this is the one I'm starting to mount. I don't know why I am going through engines so fast, but I am absolutely tearing these things to pieces.
So are you limited to only 3 engines?
I can.
Can you not repair them?
I can order another one, but I have to pay for it, and there's a points penalty.
Points penalty of the 65 that you have up there, or that's that was R&D money?
Ordering this additional component will result in a grid drop penalty. Okay, so maybe not a points, but when I start, I will probably have to start at the back of the pack. When the car leaves the garage.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Don't fucking screw up this last engine. How many more weeks do you have of the season?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, let's see. Is there standings? Season results. I am like a third of the way through this.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
even made it to my 7th race yet. And these engines are supposed to last 6 races each.
Oh, he is fucked, y'all.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing to absolutely demolish these engines, but I am rinsing through them.
All right. Well, let's start a race.
So next
let's do a week.
We're in Monaco.
Hell yeah.
Replace gearbox. Okay. As the current gearbox has fulfilled its requirement to complete 6 races, a new gearbox can now be fitted without triggering a penalty. Do you want to fit a new gearbox now? Yeah. Sure do.
I have a question for chat. Who has and has not seen Fast and Furious
So
series?
this is the first track, the first one in this game that I have actually seen before.
Yeah, you've mentioned that these are not the standard tracks.
No. So far, I've been to Bahrain, China, and Australia.
Oh, good, Quentin, because I just want to let you know that is all that now Clayton and Logan are quoting. Like, it's insane. Like, they're, like, constantly quoting shit, and I'm just dying laughing in the back
I probably
seat.
shouldn't
while
be
it's all
chewing
going
ice
on.
into the microphone, but here we are.
Quentin says, could do with a rewatch, though. I feel like we should just have a party at our house for anyone that wants to come for us to watch Fast 9 when it comes out.
I should have tied my hair back.
Have a scrunchie.
All right, so we're here in Monaco. So we've got 3 practice sections, P1, P2, P3, quali, and then the race.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you're down, Quentin. Be
yeah.
there tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I have
Give me time to get the laundry. I haven't even washed the sheets from the bed.
I have a rivalry with Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, that's ballsy.
If you're going to go big,
Just so you know.
go the biggest.
Sorry. It's okay.
Uh-huh.
Carl.
Carl.
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix. Oh, I
So
went back.
each race has 4 races. You
Uh,
are fucked, sir.
4
for
events.
your engine.
So, I think, if I remember right, yeah, so I've got my practice gearbox and my event gearbox.
Oh, okay.
This is pending a swap, so that's good. I'm hoping that after the end of this race weekend, it'll go like, hey, you've completed 6 races. Do you want to fix all your engines? I go, yeah, I need it. But I don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't know either. It's not looking good.
Make sure this is all.
This is your first time playing this with wheel.
Yes.
You
so
usually use controller.
So far, I've been using my Elite controller, which I really like. And this is the first game that has actually made me fit the paddles on the back of the controller.
Hey, my new Switch controller has paddles.
It does. It does. All right, so let's go to P1. And then I'll show you another thing that I really, really appreciate about this game. All these, like, televised stingers, which is also really good. It makes you feel like you're watching a TV show. Here we are.
Monaco!
I believe this is also called Côte d'Azur. Oh, something of blue.
I feel like it'd be cool to say, like, I've been to Monaco, but damn. My bank account's going to be like, I've been to Monaco. Because that fucking shit.
You have definitely been to Monaco.
Probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go.
Hey. All right. Thanks, fella. Session info. All right. So, remember those research points or resource points I was telling you?
65, yes.
This is how I increase those. So there's track acclimatization, which is very important. If you've never raced a track before, this will show you how to get around the track with the proper racing line.
Cheat sheet lines. Got it.
Kinda, yeah. I have the racing lines turned off during the races. It'd be wise to use a curved monorail and flat panel side by side.
It'll help us identify any specific problem areas on the circuit.
I'm a little torn on that because a 32 gigabyte just went on sale. I'm a little torn on that. I like single panel. I've seen really effective triple monitor setups. The issue with triple monitors is that typically they are not as tall. So you
Triple monitors, or are you talking about curved monitors?
well, he's talking about
If you
a
want to know
curved.
specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you
He's
can
talking
tell
about
what you want over the
a
radio.
curve in the middle and then
Press
2
and
flats
hold the
next to
radio
him.
button to activate
Oh,
the
and
system.
a flat
And you can
panel
either
side
speak the
buys.
code
Are you talking
or
about
select it
3 or are you
manually
talking about
from the
just
radio
2?
screen that will appear on the
Oh, no.
multifunction display.
I think he's talking about just one
While the
curved
radio
monitor
is
and one
active,
flat
cycle
panel
through
buy
command
it.
groups with the MFD
One
button.
curved, one flat. Not 3, just 2.
Oh, okay. One curved and one flat.
I think that'd be fine
Yeah.
because probably what you're going to do, Steve, is you're going to play your games on one. And then you're going to run your stream through the other one.
Yeah. A lot of people like that. I thought you were specifically asking for racing games. But yeah, in most situations, yeah, your primary being ahead of you, and then your flat panel.
The track is
Some people
pretty
even
quiet at the
turn
moment.
it
Perhaps we should get out there and get a few
portrait.
I think
lapses.
Logan's is?
so that you can scroll through because typically chat is long ways. All right, let's go to Monaco.
I would absolutely do a curve
But yeah,
next to
I'd
a flat. I
I'd
wouldn't
say
it as a problem.
that would be good. Oh, I haven't got the lights yet. Oh god, this is terrifying. Never having been here before.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible.
Jesus. So thankfully, there's a flashback.
Does that rewind you a little bit?
Yeah,
Okay. That was in Forza that had that feature, correct?
yeah. Somewhere along here, I'll be able to press the button. There it is.
Oh, and let you take over.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
God, this is a terrible. Where do I go? Is it that way? Okay. That's the pit road down there. All right. See it down there? It says DRS.
Yes.
If I hit my DRS, I just did a DRS zone.
And apparently it was a test that you needed to do.
Yes. All right, so here's the gates. I'm going to go through them kind of slow at first just to get my memory back of Monaco. Because it has been so long since I've raced Monaco. And see how they turn red?
Yeah.
That means I'm not getting through them nearly fast enough. They only count if you are making the time.
Oh. I've never seen this. Is this game specific or do they do this in F1? You should be hitting certain points at certain times.
What do you mean?
What is this gate thing?
This is my track acclimatization test.
Okay. Ooh, got some shadows in this game too. I'm surprised by that.
8-speed gearbox. I missed that one. I don't know where the turn is. All right. It's terrifying to have to look away from something when you're flying towards a wall, and you really don't get over that until you have it memorized. And you go, I can look away for about a third of a second before I have to slam on the brakes. And I've got traffic collecting behind me.
DRS zone is coming up.
Oop.
Get ready to open it.
Oh.
Distance is
Oh, you hit your boy Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be mad about that.
Oh,
Let's,
shit.
Let's go ahead and pretend like that never happened. Ah! Dang it. Yeah, I may have screwed myself by starting at that point, by starting the flashback at that point. How do I back up? L2? All right, so I'm going to hit the brakes. Okay. Oh, come on.
approaching
Hamilton
the
overtook
DRS
him.
zone. Watch your MFD for the activation
I
point.
don't. I do not know this track, and I can't get around it. This is terrible.
Wait till it's my turn.
All right. Hamilton gets by.
Steve, Quentin, do
DRS
you
zone
guys
is
play
coming
racing
up.
games?
Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
You got a purple star on that one.
That's
DRS.
All right, let's make sure we're hitting those apexes. Once you're comfortable with the position through the corner.
come
We
on.
definitely hit something there.
Uh,
I like playing the Forza Horizon games. It's not as much anymore, but I used to play a lot of Hot Pursuit. So haven't played in a while. Okay.
how do I get that off
Just
my
getting a
screen?
feel for an idea I had.
How do I get it off my screen? I don't know how to get this off my screen.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of
No,
this
I don't want to box this lap. I don't know how to get this. Nope.
Oh yeah. Burnout Paradise. Guess I'm always down to play more though. Okay, how'd you get it off?
There we go. God dang it.
Spit the last 5 seconds. Oh, Quinn says also apparently I own F1 2018.
Oh, very cool.
So I asked Clayton, because this is called F1 2020, right? And turns out, yeah, they absolutely
Dang it.
put a new one of these out every year like they do Madden, FIFA, and all that.
All right, I'm gonna start over in this session. Like, look how fast this computer is going.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score.
You wanted an easy racing game, Clayton. There are many of them out there. You picked a challenging one. Ha ha! But to just be the computer.
Yeah, for real. Ugh. All right, I'm just gonna go with it. Let's see how that black section of my front wing is now
That front
gone.
Wing,
Yeah.
You'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
But now my downforce is also affected by that. So I'm not generating as much downforce as I was a few seconds ago before I snapped it off.
Basically, damage amount counts in this game.
Yes.
That wasn't the
I
way to
overshot
go.
the turn because I. All right, hold on. I'm going to go back to the main menu if I can figure out how to. Quit the main menu. I'm going to go to a course that I kind of recognize, at least.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember which one I was just at. I think I was just in.
You were just in Monaco?
Well, just
Oh,
now I
you
was in
were
Monaco,
before.
yeah. Let's do Grand Prix. Wait a second. F2. Oh, these are
Oh.
F2 2019.
That.
I've never seen that. What is classic? Oh, these are like
Ooh.
1990s? Huh. Can I turn the camera? Yes, I can.
Oh, that's cool. God, those tires. Look at them fucking tires.
Yeah.
Got no tread.
Australia. Oh, okay. Why is it like inserting?
As you go across them, they're just pulling it
Oh,
up, I guess.
oh God. Oh, I'm building a Grand Prix. Okay. Got it. I think I'm just going to do a time trial. F1 2020. Can I go to my team? Or do I? Yeah, there's my team. All right. Australia, Bahrain, Vietnam.
Quinn says, so I looked up what racing games I own. I also own Burnout Paradise, but for some reason, Steam classifies Speed Runners as a racing game.
That's great.
I mean,
That's great.
Ask Logan. I feel like when he kills his legs, he definitely thinks it's a speed racing game.
Yeah.
Gotta race on his own feet.
Spain. I think I was just at the
Oh, that
Barcelona,
looks
Catalonia.
fucking insane.
All right, let me see if this is when I was just at. I think this is where I was a second ago.
God. No shifting, huh?
Nope. Paddle shifters. I mean, the game has it built in that you can stipulate like an H pattern shifter, but I don't understand how you would do that because like these don't have H pattern shifters. These are all paddle shift cars.
You have to use paddle shift. in that one.
Session info. All right, nothing to do there. Go to the track. Ah, yes. Okay, I recognize this now.
DHL advertisement. Advertisements in video games. Rolex, Emirates. That's only international. Never been on a big international plane. I know there's planes out there that apparently have like more than one floor. Never been on a plane like that.
A double-decker plane.
Yeah. Maybe one day when we get to go to Europe when COVID's not taking over the world. Please tell me there's an automatic setting in this game.
I think there is, yeah.
Thank God.
All right, so yeah, this feels a lot more comfortable now that because this is the track I was just at. So I spent like a long time racing this and memorizing it. So now that I'm comfortable with it, I can actually approach the speeds that they want me to.
Oh no.
Yeah, if you leave the track, your time is invalidated.
Wow. I think we've done a game night, a community game night in Burnout Paradise.
I know we did in a Need for Speed game a long time ago. Need for Speed.
Maybe that's what it was.
Was it Most Wanted? What's the Need for Speed game we played? I'm 120,000th in the world.
Jesus. Quinn said it was Hot Pursuit that we did.
Oh, right. Hot Pursuit, yeah. So now I have my ghost that I can chase.
All this makes me want to do is go to fucking car shows and go to track days again. I wonder if that track opened up in Austin yet.
Oh, Coda?
Yeah.
I bet it has. In fact, I know it has.
Oh, we did do the crew. Yes, I remember the crew. The crew is the one where we were in St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
And we got on top of something. I can't remember what it
The
was.
arch. The archway.
The arch. Okay. It was okay. Oh yeah, how was seeing the arch, Steve? With the the game physics were based on frames per second. Got it. Oh no, Steve said they didn't go to the arch. I'm sorry. We saw it though. Yeah, you could see it, but like actually going to it to stand in front of it.
All right, I've
made some progress there.
There are some ridiculously fast players in this game.
Steve said it looked neat. Quinn says nice and shiny.
Mm-hmm.
But they work on keeping that area looking nice for tourists.
Oh, I got some stuff. Neat. I didn't realize I could get free stuff for doing time trials. I'm going to remember that.
Steve says overall it was a good trip. I saw one of your pictures of like breakfast one day. Oh, Lord. No, it was your ranches. All your ranches and those fries. Oh, that was so good. I showed it to you guys when we were out, but y'all were probably chatting up.
Maybe so.
Getting a word in with these two is difficult.
Oh, right, because I'm so obtrusive with my speech.
When y'all would get in the car and y'all would get going, y'all would just go. Like, I couldn't tell Clayton directions. It got to the point where I was sitting in the back seat behind him, and I would just tap on the left or the right shoulder to tell him what he needed to be doing. We went to a place called Steve's Hot Dog.
That's so good.
They had a ska-themed shirt I had to buy.
God.
It's great.
All right.
Quinn says they did a complete overhaul of the area around the arch, added a new park, and a bunch of stuff. Art. Gotta make sure it's very touristy over there and looks good. How's that diet?
We have a
Lemon
number of
lime.
programs to
Diet
run
off-brand
during these
Sprite.
practice
It's
sessions.
fantastic.
You
My
can
bad.
check the details in the
Didn't
car
mean to do
monitor.
Oh,
that.
also,
We'll get good
down there at the
data for
bottom
both the
where it
race
says
and factory teams, so
time
well
remaining,
worth running.
Yes.
that's actual. So I only have 30 minutes of this practice session to do as many of these as possible. And I want to achieve them all by the end of practice.
Oi.
So that's why you have 3 practice sessions. So you
So you
do
can
like
do
maybe 2 here, 2 the next time, 2 the next time. I can
Gotcha.
usually get 3 done. The ERS is super easy because all it requires is completing a lap without using your ERS at all, and it gives you like the like there's green, which is good, and purple, which is perfect, or like optimal. And once you've achieved purple, you can quit, even if it's like a three lap research session. If you get purple on the first lap, you're done, and you've just saved all the time that you would have had to spend doing the other 2
Gotcha.
laps. So if you're quick, you can get a lot of them done and completely skip your third
Practice
third
session.
practice, which means you don't put that wear on your car.
Oh, this is such a more in-depth game than you think.
It's so much more than just driving your car, and
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing about it. All right, so we're back at Monaco.
Okay, let's talk about this track. To back is the
I
very
also like
fast,
that there's an
very
accent.
scary left-hander after
Yeah.
the Nouvelle chicane.
I'm gonna
And it has quite an early turn-in. To take it at speed, you have to aim to scrape the barrier, and the car should
Oh my
understeer
God.
just past it. Once you've missed the barrier,
That
hard on
is
the
so
power.
freaking
Just be
good,
careful not
dude.
to overdo it and clip the outside
That
wall
shirt's
on the
great,
exit.
Steve.
I'm gonna try this on softs, and see how it goes.
Oh, and his roommate got a yellow one.
Oh, it's so freaking good.
So good. The one's like one's ketchup and one's mustard, depending
Oh.
on the shirt color, what it is that's on his shirt.
Oh, that's cool. The yellow one
Here,
has
the
red.
condiment. Hashtag condiment crew with a K.
Okay.
I love it.
Oh,
I became so close to getting a Buc-ee's t-shirt ready the other day.
wait, why do I keep nailing that turn? I can't turn in fast enough.
It's insane how quick they're going.
It's so fast.
Thankfully, y'all, I took my medicine today.
Oh, you're Dramamine or Bonine or whatever it is.
Yeah, Bonine.
See, I just keep staring at this turn. I know that the end of it is coming, and I'm so terrified of slamming into the wall that I'm like riding the brake, and I don't because like I can't commit to these straights because I'm afraid of the turns at the end. It's ruining my time.
I did take cow meds. I had a burger today. Ah!
Like that. Like I forget where they're coming. Monaco is so complicated. Ugh.
So speaking of shirts, I was checking out Torrid's website today because they have a line for LGBTQ plus month.
Okay.
That's this month.
Yeah.
They've got a whole line that they're doing for it, and it looks so cool. I'm gonna be buying myself some new shirts. Yo. There is no way to bounce back on those hits though either.
No,
That's what sucks.
once you punch into it, you're kind of done. All right, start here. I think I'm just going to like do some slow laps and try to memorize it.
That's probably the best way to do it, yeah. And then as you can, get speed up for it.
But like that turn is so sharp, and these cars are freaking 20 feet long, and they don't have, counter to what you'd think, they don't have a very good turning radius. Like I don't know how to hit both of those gates. That's going to be impossible. All right, here's the line.
Topic
No, wait.
soundtrack.
I saw a checkered flag down in my peripheral vision. I thought it was coming up.
Approaching the DRS zone.
Up.
Watch your MFD for the
Approaching the DRS zone. What's your MFD? That's how many acronyms can be used to confuse you. ABC.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. FIFA. FFA.
FFA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. It's so frustrating.
I keep seeing this
How ba-
advertisement for this
How bad I am at this game.
company. Gotta look and see what the name of it is.
What's that?
At Monte Carlo
Approaching the DRS
SBM.
zone. Watch your
It
MFD
did
for
this
the
that thing
activation
looks
point.
like like a
Oh,
Nickelodeon
Clip my
advertisement.
tail.
All right, lap
Okay, remember to
2.
brake nice and early for each corner. Focus on hitting the apex first. Build up speed later.
Cut the corner. They invalidated my time.
So oddly enough, it was Brandon that turned Clayton onto this game. Apparently, he listens to a podcast, and this podcast is all about this game.
Yeah.
And so Clayton, of
I
course,
still don't
had
even
to
know
check
what
it out.
podcast it is, but I was like, oh, if you're into this, I'll get you the game. So I was on the store page, and I was looking. I was like, this looks pretty fun. So I got a copy for myself.
Oh, does actually Brandon play it now too, or did he just listen to guys talking about it and talking about F1 and
I don't know.
how Lewis Hamilton is God?
I don't know if he actually plays it or not.
You
How
were
do you-
very close to that. He says, my only regret, yes,
Bonitis.
bonitis, is having bonitis. How was flying, Steve?
How are your arms?
This is the last
Got
lap of the program.
155 points on
Final
that
lap
lap.
of the
That's
program.
terrible.
Steve says, wasn't too bad. Flight back was packed. That sucks.
That's, yeah, kind of the way it goes.
Did you come back? Yeah, today. Yeah, you came back.
This is going to take me forever. Like, I roughly know my way around the Nürburgring, but Monaco is just confusing. There's every turn looks so similar to the other ones, and they are nothing alike.
That turn is insane.
Yeah, that hairpin.
Ben says, hopefully you didn't have to turn around back to the airport like we did.
Oh boy. What'd you forget?
Around back to the... What does that mean, Gwen?
Pilot forgot his keys.
Ah! Oh, like you had a problem with someone on the fucking
What am I?
flight.
What am I?
I see,
What am
you
I
had to go
missing
action
there?
back.
Why am I doing that wrong?
'Cause, yeah, I can't believe we killed COVID.
All right, so I'm gonna run through this again and see what it wants me to do here.
Oh my god. Fucking stupid.
Where am I supposed to go here?
How are you supposed
Oh,
to
there's
hit-
another one. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I was too busy looking at the one just in front of the Pirelli sign. I didn't see that one there.
You have to take a hard
Holy
left and then go through
jeez.
that.
All right, I
Oh,
got
so they want you to come in at an angle and
So I need
scoot.
to, yes, I need to be wide right. There's the 50 marker. And then cut in there. God dang. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, it's a chicane. Ollie RL.
Chicane? What's
Yeah.
chicane?
That little kick in. That,
Oh, that's
that'll buck up.
insane. Welcome to chat, Ollie RL.
all right.
Princess, fuck that.
The RL might mean racing league. So we might have a Formula fan here. Danny Reichert in the Danny O'Dwyer. Danny Reichert. Danny O'Dwyer in the chat. All right. Oh, wait. I need to... What was I doing?
I don't understand why you wouldn't wear a mask. That sucks.
All right. Let's
I
see
don't
if I
think y'all
can...
understand. I'm always wearing a mask at a fucking airport from here on out in my life.
Oh, Rocket League. Got
I
it.
do
All
not
right, so
want
hold on.
to. Do not want to ever
Here.
fucking...
There. Got
All
it.
right, so now we know the layout of that.
Somewhat.
I don't want to... I want to wear my mask there or back because I don't want to get sick. I mean, y'all remember CrudCons. Every time you go to a fucking convention, you're going to come back and you're going to feel like shit because you're sick. Nope. Masking up, bitch.
Yeah. I think that's the first time I've taken that without bumping one of my wings.
Nah, that's for Rocket League, but I do dabble in a bit of F1 too.
Oh, you dabble, you do.
Over, but that wasn't much help to us. We need.
Thanks, pal. All right, let's restart it. I'm gonna give it another swing.
Nah, you invalidated it.
Okay.
Loosen up, loosey goosey.
Yeah.
Loosey goosey.
First thing I do is
Should I
let off
get
the
the
gas. Oh, I forgot. They start you on this turn.
How was the beer, Steve? Didn't y'all go to some breweries while you were up in St. Louis? That was the plan? Oh, yeah, the Budweiser. Did you get to go to the Budweiser and see some Clydesdales?
See, apparently I'm going too slow for this, and I'm afraid to go faster. Like,
That is just F1.
all right, I know I gotta slow down way early for that, but not. I still didn't know slow down early enough. It feels like it takes a year and a half to get around that turn. All right, here we come to this
Hard
sneaky
one.
chicane. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's a 50. I overshot that bad.
Woo! To be fair, it's not going to get any harder than Monaco, so don't worry.
I just got done at Spain. And Spain was tough. Like, I'll be honest, Spain was straight up tough. All right, so I need to look for these markers. There's 150. I could probably start braking at 100 and get away with it. Ugh.
I feel like we're wrapping here.
Even that's tough. Where's the pause button? There it is. Yeah, I started braking at 50. That was way too late. So I'm going to start maybe just before 100, right around here, and see if I can get away with that. So let's back up a little bit.
You did
You
a
really
really
go
hard
yeah.
driver. So, Clayton discovered a bunch of the Top Gear episodes were on Amazon
Okay,
Prime.
well, I wasn't going that fast to begin with.
How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? How's
And
it
one
going?
of
How's
the,
it going, dude? How's it
episodes-
going,
Thank
dude?
you for follow, Ollie.
Dude.
If you have
How's
a
it
name
going,
and
dude?
pronoun that you'd like to use whenever we're talking to you, just let me know in chat. So we were watching one of the Top Gear episodes, and it was one where they were doing
Where's this turn? Oh, see, I was looking for that turn, and I still missed it. I was looking for the turn. I was like, I know there's a tight right turn here, but I have no idea how soon it comes up. And then it was there.
So it was like this rally car, and it was absolutely great. And they stuck them, each of the presenters, with
right.
people that were completely against, like, just opposite of what their own personalities were, and
Yeah.
make things difficult. And it was fucking great. And of course, they had shitty cars. Like, that's the whole point of Top Gear.
All right, so there's that. Okay.
Watch your MFD for the activation point.
I missed that turn every single time because all of like the metal barriers obscure how far away the turn is.
All right, let's make sure we're hitting those apexes. Once you're comfortable with the position through the corner, then start building up the speed.
Cat.
Lion Kinging it. Hey, buddy.
Oop, too fast.
And I also kind of screwed you on this because I was like, hey, why don't you use your racing wheel?
Yeah.
And you were used to using your Elite controller.
I got.
So
I'll be
that is-
honest. This wouldn't be much better with a controller.
Oh,
I am
okay, that makes me feel not
terrible
as
at
bad.
Monaco. I've never taken the time to memorize Monaco. Laguna Seca, I'm fine. I've done 1,000,000 miles at Laguna Seca. Everybody else has too. Even Coda, I'm getting better at Coda. There was
Man, I got to see what kind of stuff's coming if they've got that opened up in Austin.
Oop.
I
I'm going too slow and my tires don't have traction.
You also have a cat walking in front of you to
Yeah.
help. Your chicane is going to come up here. Don't
There's
push
100.
brake.
See, that was even way too soon. I'm going too slow. Now I'm going too fast. You're
read
driving
it.
through the
I'll
pit
read it.
exit. There's a
It'll
what?
need
Oh,
replacing if
I
it
didn't
takes
know
too
that.
much damage.
Let me just Rewind past all that damage. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I'll be sure and watch for that curb.
Love that Clayton's last name in the standing here is just Pants.
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 All right, where's this turn? There it is.
Ma'am,
Neutral.
who's your husband that's driving? Pants. We got a purple.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh!
So wait, I saw it there. But let me rewind. Oh crap. Hit the wrong button. Alright, pause. And now I'm not in fast forward anymore.
The red and white curve there. Be the left of it.
Oh! There's
Oh.
another gate. I didn't even see that. I thought this was the racing line. I thought you were like, I didn't even notice that you were
You're supposed to go wide
diving
there.
through pit lane there.
That actually would make
Woof.
it much easier for you if you actually went wider on that to hit that second one.
Maybe. All right, so I gotta stay left on that bad boy. I did not even see that. Okay. How do I go back? How do I go back and back?
Hey, Logan, are you home?
Okay. Can I have my drink? Well, I mean, you can set it there. All right, here's this coming up. Down to first.
Is your Lewis very excited to see you? Not gonna lie to you, Logan. Just walked in the door. All right, you and Lewis, I bet are happy, be
Now,
home
where's
and
this
settling
turn?
back in.
Where's this turn? All right, so we got here.
After we dropped you off, we had
Okay.
so that's much better. We got something to eat and immediately crashed. Took a fucking nap. Steve says, Logan, you're back in Florida too? I think everyone should just, come back to come to Houston, y'all.
Can you hear the tires talking?
Down. He was yelling at me from my parents' kennel. Did he hit you in the balls this time? Logan was telling us about a story. Lewis is his dog, sorry, for context, for anyone who's not familiar with Logan.
Yeah.
Should put a context on that.
This guy just walks
Don't
up and
forget
hits
your
Logan in the
chicane's
balls.
coming up. That Logan went to RTX, which is a convention in Austin, and he was gone for like a week. And it was like the first time he had been away from Lewis for that long. And when he came back, Lewis was so excited to see him that he ran up to him and just head-butted his balls. I'm glad, Logan. Don't do damage to you.
DRS zone is coming up. Get
God,
ready to
that
roll.
is so slow.
Yeah, but
I'm-
you're getting a lot more of the other parts. I think you're starting to learn the layout of the map.
Yeah, this part is going to be hard to figure out how much I have to slow down. All right. And even worse, these gates aren't going to be here when I'm racing. So like,
You have to actually memorize where you're supposed to go in all of them.
yeah, so like there's that red banner. So maybe when I hit the edge of that banner, I need to start braking, because you can hear when I start braking, and that's even too late there.
Yeah.
So I need to start maybe at this indicator here. That's great. That's great to actually hear that in use and not be the one doing it. All right, so I'm gonna brake a little bit earlier on that one. Maybe.
Steve, who keeps your fur baby whenever you're out of town? You just made a comment about your roommate, so did they go with you and they can't watch your baby?
Approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Okay, that's not great, but it'll do. No, it won't.
You got those? No, though.
DRS DRS zone is coming up.
Nope.
Get ready
And I
to open
immediately
it. Distance is
forgot
on your
when to
MFD.
brake.
Steve says she stays at home and her friends come by to check on her. Gotcha.
There's some more time to be found in these turns.
Nope. I
Turn
forgot about the
one.
turn. God dang it. Okay, it's gonna take me some more time to memorize Monaco, so I am not going to be racing Monaco.
Or my mom will drive over, which I try not to have her do since she lives like 2 hours away. I mean, if I was doing that, I would just be like, hey, Mom, here, and just bring Kaz to her. Watch out,
Watch out, news van. Story at 11. Practicing quali in Canada. I could try Canada. Go to practice.
I'll grab some more water. Right back.
Alright. No brake assist. Yes, anything like brakes. Medium traction. Racing line off. Manual. Alright, I'm okay with that. Start the session. Are you happy with the current assists? Once you enter event, happy to change? Yeah, that's fine. Canada. I don't think I've ever... Unless it goes by a different name, I don't think I've ever raced in Canada. I am not... I suppose I could. It's already in the banks. Session. Oh, this is a full thing. Look at that.
Look at that. Look how much you're finding out more about this game, and you've been playing it for how many hours? Oh, hell yeah! Best I can do for you, Logan.
Okay. Let's learn Canada.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Have you ever played this track before? No?
I don't recognize it unless it goes by a different name. I've never raced.
Now that we've got Logan into watching the Fast and Furious movies, now it's a question of... Thank you, Logan. It's a question of... Is Logan going to be into actual racing in real life? Because let me tell you this, racing in real life is very different than watching racing on the TV.
Yeah, you watch cars fly by every 45 or like minute and a half, and you go, "Wow, he's not in front anymore."
You're talking about on TV and in real life?
Like when you're actually in the studio, in the stadium.
See, no. I thought that was fun whenever we would go watching it IRL versus TV. It's like watching baseball is boring, but there's something about being there at the track or being there in the field that's fun. The sound, the revving of the engines, you get all amped up. You get to watch the overtakes live. It's fun.
All right, where's this?
Looks it's probably not.
Way.
I don't know. You gotta see a drift in real life. Oh man. Look, airplane.
I missed that gate.
Too busy dealing with your DRS. Speed trap. What the hell does that mean? Cops out here?
Yeah, we're in Lodi.
Ha! Jesus.
Okay, remember to
Speed trap,
brake
hell,
nice and early
Florida.
for each corner. Focus on hitting the apex first.
Look,
Build
this
up
is
speed
only if
later.
stealing CRT TVs with built-in DVD players can be involved with the race. Oh, God.
Oh, way too wide. Okay, all right. Get it back on track. Whoop.
Woo, woo. Got a yellow flag.
Yeah, it's because
Zoom. Green.
I went off. I can't, like...
Gotta slow down to that for that.
I'm missing all of these because I'm forgetting what's coming up. And then when I do remember what's coming up, I brake way too early.
Logan says Lewis won't stop sniffing me. He's like, I smell cat. Where have you been, sir? Why do you smell like kitty?
All right. Would you like to try?
I would like to give it a very, very small, easy, slow track, please.
Okay.
Let me
Then
at it, boys.
Let me find you an event. How do you do that? Solo. And then time trial we'll do at 2020. I wonder what F2 is. These are like...
No idea what F2 is.
I think they are not as fast as F1 cars, but I genuinely don't know.
Oh, pink one.
Oh, BWT?
Yeah, we're doing
I think
pink
that's,
one.
Who is that? Lance Stroll? Does he drive BWT? I think that's who I'm thinking of. Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, Zandvoort.
Australia looks pretty normal.
Australia, yeah. Australia is the first one you race at. Let me see.
Very easy. I saw the words very
Did it really?
easy. Yes.
Oh, track difficulty. Oh, yeah. Track difficulty, Monaco. Very hard. There should just be its own category. Track
Hell.
difficulty, Monaco. Oh, yeah. Montreal, easy. Very easy, Spielberg. Britain, Silverstone. Oh, I actually know Silverstone. Very cool. Spa-Francorchamps, Autodromo. I've been there. Suzuka. I know Suzuka. Hey, Coda. There's Coda.
Coda.
And Yas Marina. I think I've raced that before. So, like, what? 6 of the tracks in this game I've seen before?
Yeah.
All right. We'll start the session. Do options. And assists. There you go.
That's what I like to see.
This will help you a lot.
Yeah, beginner me.
Weather and type of day. Very wet. Let's do midday.
What does that matter?
So that, like, you're not driving into a sunset or a sunrise. Your eyes don't flare out. All right. I don't think there's any session info. Yeah, nothing to do. Let's do maximum downforce. Okay. I just pulled out so much of my own hair. That hurt.
Okay. Y'all know it's serious when I put my hair up in a ponytail. Can't reach the petals.
See, now you can scoot up. Because your
Okay.
armrests aren't in the
Go
way.
to track.
Mm-hmm. You can do a flying lap.
Flying lap.
Oh yeah, it's automatic, so that's fine.
Oh, buddy. I'm going to follow the green lines.
All right, so you've got
my DRS.
Durs is already taken care of.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Very nice. All right, long straight. Floor it. Slight right. And get on the brakes for a hard right. And then followed with a medium left. You know about the racing line. When it's green, you can go faster. When it's yellow, you're probably about as fast as you can go. And when it turns red, you need to be braking.
Gotcha.
So you're green, so you can floor it. Red for brakes. There you go. And now it turns green, so you can get back on it. Sweeping right. And then long straight. Floor it. Hard right coming up. Into a easy left. And then long straight. And then a sweeping left. You hear that blow-off valve?
Yeah. You should tell them about that donut video that we watched where Jeremiah went to a track
Braking
and
left.
they...
And then easy right. Jeremiah what?
Talk about this when Jeremiah went to the track.
Oh, yeah. Square right. And then a little bit of short straight. This is one of the coolest sounding cars. The Formula One cars do not sound like this. You cannot hear the blow-off valves on the Formula cars. And floor it. How's it feel?
Not as bad as the last game we played.
Project Cars 2?
Was that Project Cards 2?
I'm pretty sure it was. It was either
That
Project Cars 2.
I was using this.
And I don't think I've played Assetto Corsa on stream, so it would have been PC2.
I thought it was the Forza, one of the Forzas that we were playing.
It might have been. I typically don't play Forza with a wheel, though. I think you played Assetto once. Yeah, maybe once. Brake for a hard right. And then an easy left. Floor it on the way out. Sweeping right, so let off, and then get back on it. I don't know if you can hear me over the engine sounds.
Yeah, I can hear you
Okay.
perfectly fine.
The ear cups on my headphones seal out sound a lot better than those do.
Yeah, those are like velvet fucking ear cups, which
they're
is an
so nice.
absolute bitch with my hair.
I love them. Square right, short straight, and then medium right. On the brakes, hard left. And then forward on the way out.
Couldn't how to figure out how to get your tires changed. I feel like that must have been the game we were playing then.
You're right. Oh my God, you're right. I remember that now. They refused to change my tires. I still don't know what the problem was. It was like, was it fuel? Was it tire or fuel? I couldn't get them to give me any fuel. It was something like that, though. You're 2 seconds ahead. But they're starting to gain on you.
I mean, I'm starting to gain on myself.
Well, in this circumstance, they is you. You can floor it throughout that turn. Get on the brakes. And then once you make the turn, get back on the gas.
It was one or the other, and they only gave you one.
Yeah. Alright, keep right. And then brake, cut in. And back on the gas. And brake, and once you're through the turn. Oh wait, I was wrong. You could have stayed on the gas the whole time.
I did.
Which you did. That turn is deceptively easy. It looks a lot sharper than it is, because once you get into it, you're like, oh, I can get back on the gas way earlier.
Ah, my lap got invalidated because I collided with the wall.
Ah. Baby, don't worry. Your lap is still valid to me.
Oh, thanks.
You're like, I need tires in the next pit. And they're like, yep, tires are crap, but you're fueled up, so get out of there. I do remember that. I absolutely remember that. I was losing my mind because they refused to give me tires. And my tires are like, had the steel tread showing through. Or the steel radials is what I meant to say. Off-road IndyCar. Oh, that's why the track is red, because your lap is invalidated. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah, you're doing pretty good following that line. You can go a lot faster. I think it's easy to see that Shelby's easier to keep talking than I am, because I'm just watching her race now.
Damn it! Damn it!
Hit options on your steering wheel down the bottom middle, and then go to instant replay flashback, and then X, and then use L2 to back up. Hold it down, and then press square, and then get ready to drive. So turn in. There you go.
It just still invalidated me.
Okay. Keep it between the lines this time, cowboy.
Yeah, what do I think this is? Fast
What?
and Furious movie?
Uh-huh. You left the track.
There goes my personal best up there.
Yeah, but that's good. It gives you something to kind of chase.
Yeah, Clayton, why aren't you able to do this in Monaco? Look at me. Look how good I am at
Like,
playing
you are
this.
doing quite well. You've got your green lap sectors. I think part of the challenge of Monaco is that there is nothing outside of the track. Everything you screw up is a wall. So you have to keep it between the walls or you start losing body parts. Cat over there entertaining himself. 2 green sectors. Not bad. Sharp left. Get on it. Medium right. Get on. Ah, you did it again. You always run wide on that last turn. That very, very last turn.
All right. Well, I did that one. Let's go to Coda because this one was very easy. I want to see which is.
Okay. In session. Oh, actually, cancel that. And then just go to car and track selection. And then track. I know it's USA, but I don't know which one it is.
Well, it's either USA short or USA.
Do USA.
USA.
Oh, you just made it Japan, which is Suzuka. All right. You're still in the pink Arden.
Got you some XP.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're the same. I just don't, like, I don't know how short the short track is. All right. Then advance. Yep. There it is. Look at the tower. Remember the tower?
Yes.
I think they were allowing people there when we were at that car show, but there was like a line to get up in the tower.
And I was like, heights.
No thanks.
Hell no.
There you go. All right, so here's the part we know. Here's the part we've seen before. This one straight.
No, we were over like an overhang, watching.
But that's where we were. That's where we were. We were seated in that. In those stands. That's the part we were looking at.
We were not in stands.
I remember us sitting in the stands.
We may have been in the stands at one point, but then we fucking went to some place where we could look over and they would drive underneath us.
Oh, yeah. We were looking over. There was a bridge. I don't know Coda at all. It might come back to me after a little while, but it feels like you should be on the finish line straight after this sharp left. But
Damn, you're not kidding. That's a sharp left.
But I genuinely don't know.
I saw the sign that time that said
Tower.
DRS on the side.
From Destiny, yeah.
Hey, Quentin, did you see that we're going to be doing a community game night in Destiny on Friday?
Here's the overpass.
Like, we're going to be just
Nope, no, it's
basically fucking around. Like, do whatever you want to do. We're not going to necessarily be in Guardian groups or anything like that. We're just going to be playing Destiny, like, and chatting while we do it. So everyone can work on whatever the hell they need to work on. And we can just all hang and talk about the new season and stuff that people got going on in the game.
Is this the overpass? Here's the overpass.
Yeah, I think that's where we were.
They've got it clothed over.
Advertisements to help support the game.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin said something. Can you repeat that for me?
He says, I did. I need to catch up on season quests.
Me and Logan have not even started it. Oh, Steve said something. What did he say?
I will read it.
Sorry.
Steve says, I'll be down when I'm off work that night if y'all are still going for it. Based on previous sessions, we'll be playing for quite some time.
Maybe getting in on the
maybe
Destiny?
I'll even play some freaking Destiny.
What?
And I'll be like, I can't go to that planet because I don't have the DLC.
That's not a thing anymore.
Is it not?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now you're getting too hungry. Quentin says, oh, but I'm off Saturday for my second shot, so I can stay later. Very sweet.
Good. I'm glad you're getting your second shot as well.
Are you off? Oh, wait. Are you off because you're getting your second shot prior to that, or are you getting the shot on Saturday? Because if you're getting it on Saturday, your day's going to suck on Sunday. Maybe. Either way, I'm glad you're getting it, buddy. I have no idea where you are. I looked away for like a second, and I have no idea where you are on the track. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. I'm getting it Saturday, but I scheduled the weekend off for recovery. Very smart. Claps for Quentin.
I always this I'm fucking this fucking.
What's that?
I'm fucking this fucking shit. This fucking part up.
How many expletives were there in that sentence?
It's hard to think
curse-
and drive.
The curse words to words ratio was extremely high in that.
The only words I could think of were the curse words.
Uh-huh. Not enough. All right, floor it. Get on it. First place is Frivolous Toxicity at 29 seconds. You're at 32.
Are these other people's like laps that they're
Yeah, I
putting in
assume
on
it's
top
their-
of mine?
I assume it's their ghosts that are in your range to give you something to chase. But do you see what I mean about the steering? How I had to turn up the steering saturation? Because otherwise you'd be making like full rotations of the wheel to take these turns.
Yeah.
There you go. Sweeping right. Stay on the gas. And floor it. And brakes left. Straight. Gas on the way out. Hard left. Turn the wheel a lot. There you go. Floor it.
Yeah.
Fastest
Fastest
lap.
lap.
Was
Under
a
2
You're
minutes.
sub 2 minutes.
0.6.
Brakes. Hard left. Hard left. Hard left. Get on it.
Oh, come the fuck
You
on.
turned too hard. Instant replay. That's probably going to back you up to the main straight. Yeah. So you can hit square at any point and get on the gas. Full gas.
I invalidated extended flashback.
Oh. I didn't know that. I didn't know the flashback would invalidate your lap time.
Because I'm doing time trials, I think.
I guess so. That's the whole point, is for time trials, so using the rewind would break it. Because you could basically post a perfect lap by redoing these turns over and over and over again. I am starting to remember this track now, as I see you doing laps.
Logan, if you're still here, your friend Trey just came out of his room. He
Yeah,
misses you.
the cat you barely saw.
You saw him more than you saw Texas.
Well, that's just how it goes. Brakes in hard left. There you go. There you go. That's the corner you always went wide on.
Is it? I thought it was a different one.
Well, there's a couple, but that's one of them.
That's the one I
That's
always go
another
wide
one.
on.
All right, another hard left. Very nice.
right, let's see if I can beat my previous lap record.
That's what we're going for.
He misses you too.
I missed Trey, the cat I barely saw. No, it didn't invalidate you on that one. I guess because you don't get a time bonus or a time cut by cutting that corner. Hard left. Very hard left. There you go. Another hard left. Don't cut this one. There you go. Nice. And then coming up is another one. Make sure you don't run wide. There you go. Sweeping right. And then here, after this hard left, is your finish line straight. For it. Get on it.
It wasn't my best.
It wasn't, but I didn't see your rankings.
God.
What? Is that seat stealing the heat?
No, it's not that at all. I'm just like so intense.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I've been arching my back that entire time.
Well, that's why I
and my
wanted to
back
put the
hurts.
the seat back up forward because I was like not even touching the back of the chair. I was so tense.
The lumbar support would actually help with that because
Maybe
you would
so.
feel like you were a little bit better.
The weird thing is the way you're sitting right now is completely wrong for Formula. They basically lay down. They are almost looking through their toes. I'm gonna hit the screen.
Hit the green screen.
But like they are so far reclined. Their baskets that they sit in are like that angle.
Mm-hmm.
They're like laying down. That's how it's so flat. Like there's no headroom, so you basically have to bury yourself in the chassis of the car.
Unreal.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for me. I'm done.
All
My
right.
back hurts. I'm so stressed. God damn.
You are already tense enough when without racing.
Very tense now.
Let's see who else is going. You do the outro. And I'm
See
gonna
if
type.
Ricky's going. He is.
Right,
Ricky.
right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us this evening. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. If you like what you see, the follow is free, or you can go that one step further and hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for Ollie for following us this evening.
Yeah.
If you want to check out more of our content, we have a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and a Discord. Discord has a very active Animal Crossing, shooting the shit channels and Destiny. We also have a website, carpetboredom.com. You can get all the links to all of our social medias and the Discord there. And check out the store. We have the softest shirt we've ever sold, a cool coaster, and a cool poster to decorate your game room.
Did you say poster twice?
Cool poster and cool coaster.
Oh, okay.
You know, a drink coaster.
Gotcha.
That's carpetboredom.com for the website. We're going to send you over, guys, over to Ricky. It is his birthday today, so make sure you hang out. Wish him happy birthday. He is playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and is the first Mass Effect, and he is before where we are in the
Brian just got here.
playthrough. Sorry, Brian.
That's
so
all right.
there's no spoilers. Oh, thank you, Brian.
Oh, yeah. It's your
Cat,
pew 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 cat.
Yeah. Heart clay. So yeah, go over to Ricky's channel, wish him happy birthday, and check him out playing some Mass Effect. We're going to be back tomorrow night with Clayton and Logan playing
Oh, right.
an
yes.
airport for aliens currently run by dogs.
Yep.
Very intrigued what the fuck that game is going to be. So please make sure you come back tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern for some more video games. Have a
Good
good
night.
night.